Hello everyone, bit of good news, we found the Holy Grail, so that's not bad, and I got a haircut, so I look less like a homeless man and more like a 12-year-old boy. Anyway, stay tuned for the Holy Grail. Lancelot, Gawain, all your gang, move over, we found it. Happily opening some armament chests from the Alliance mobilization t'other day. We'll open one now to prove I can open them. Lightning, oh, lightning does strike twice. It's not perfect, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'd call that a grail, not a holy grail. Anyway, we'll lock that. We'll see what it is. Anyway, happily opening these. Pulled this. Hunter. And hurried. Okay, hurried's pretty crap. But a double relic with a hunter. That's mad. So, I've got two double relics there already. First world problems, right? I'm definitely going to be transmuting. I'm just going to do full transmute. We don't need to keep the 1.7%. I've been saving the transmute for this video. We've got 6 stones. And whenever we get a transmutation crystal, I'll be using that on this. If we don't get it perfect, let's have a go. That's pretty good comparatively. All damage, not great. Cavalry defense, definitely worth keeping. So, do I keep the all damage? Okay, right, I've got some questions for viewers here. First one amongst all, do I keep all damage? I definitely keep cavalry defense. Do I keep all damage as well? Because I really want to start using this. It's going to be better than I mean, this is a really, really good armament, but this definitely now has potential to replace this one. Do I keep the all damage as well as the cav defense, or do I just keep cav defense? Let me know. We haven't got many transmutation crystals. We're going to have to get some more, but hey-ho. Right, so that was a ridiculous bit of luck. Huo comes out tomorrow. The whole wheel thingamajigam opens tomorrow. There's nothing really to show yet in KVK. I mean, the runes are 5 days away. I'm excited about that, obviously, but they're not here yet. It looks like I need to go to this zone, which I shall do happily. Let's get in a position where we can fight with some degree. Let's just go here. We don't need to worry about stuff spawning. So that's all sorted. Ready for the runes in a few days, and now we can join some fort rallies without being 60 kilometers away, which I now see why it is. So Huo comes out tomorrow. I'm definitely getting Huo, and here is the time I want a great deal of assistance. I have the princely total of 872 legendary commander sculptures. For the wheel, you need it takes gems to unlock the first, and then it takes 690 to expertise a commander. I am going to be going all in cavalry in this KVK because there's no point in archers, and my infantry stuff's not good enough yet. Archers, I'll be going very much all in next KVK, as well as cavalry, and then infantry shortly thereafter. I've got OCD in a sense. I have to open things. Anyway, so I have two options. I'm definitely going for Huo instead of Nevsky. There are, however, two ways we could do this. If I just go to the legendary cavalries here. Big boy Huo. I could either max Huo and be left with 182 gold heads and start putting them towards Zhugliang in the next KV. Well, I suppose towards the end of this KVK, but realistically speaking for KVK4. Or I could get Huo to 5551 and then pair him with Joan as either 5511 or 55. Well, let's 5515 in theory. How many of these do I have? I have 0 skill resets. Okay, so that makes Joan less of an exciting option. So I really don't know what to do here. I'm definitely getting Huo because he's going to be really good for chaining barbs. So I need to do. Third option is go for Belisarius as well. I really want to see all the initial videos coming out on Belisarius, what people think of him. My instinct is he's going to be really good for bigger players and less good for players like myself who are getting their first season of Conquest guy. So Huo for definite. My thoughts are it's definitely not going to be a mistake to max Huo. He's going to be great, but it could be a mistake to max him so early on and not getting him as part of a march. Because if I max Huo, I'd run Huo and YSG, because that's basically all I have so far. I have a max YSG. Soon it will be double relic. Not great, but in KVK3 you can get away with it. Listen, if I Huo Max, Joan Max, I would still be slaughtered by this cross-season players in KVK3. I'd be slaughtered a little less than running Huo and YSG, but basically if I'm playing against someone with a 3-year-old account, I'm going to get massacred whatever happens. So I'm not worrying too much about that. In terms of trades, I think, well, I know that Joan Huo would trade better than Joan YSG, but I don't think it's that massive. My instinct is to just max Huo tomorrow, or certainly unlock Huo tomorrow, and then decide what to do depending on Belisarius's results in testing. If everyone says, okay, he's the best commander ever, move over Nevsky, move over Huo, we'll obviously go in there, but definitely unlocking Huo tomorrow. But I want to hear from everyone, should I be just maxing Huo straight away and saying, right, all in, let's get Huo first, Zhugliang second, LC third, and then we'll start pairing them together? Or should I be saying Huo and Joan? My issue with Joan is that while she's perfectly good, say she's probably the 9th or 10th best commander in the game at the moment, and I think for a free-to-play account like mine, if I'm going to be putting heads in someone, I'm aware that Huo might not be the best cavalry commander, but if he's not, he's very, very, very close to Nevsky. Joan is definitely worse. So if I'm putting heads in the 3rd or 4th best cavalry commander, which I could be putting in the best infantry or archer commander, I kind of feel I don't have the heads to play around with. So yeah, we'll see on that one, but I'd really like to hear people's feedback. My instinct is max Huo, but that's entirely not certain. We will see what people say. Soon at VIP 14, of course, it's a massive kingdom, loads of VIP points opened as I hit the mic from gold chests and whatnot, so I'm really getting up quickly. I've had to get a load of gems for tomorrow just to make sure I get Huo, and if I go for Joan as well. But after then I'm going to be using gems to go for VIP 14. The only thing that's stopping me a little bit is I guess next Friday now we will have the egg event. This egg event I got, where is it? Got some actual useful blueprints. I got 8 heavy armor of the Hellish Wasteland blueprints. I'd rather have gone for the Cav boots, but I only have 7 of these, whereas I have 28 of these now. So I'm so close. I just need to find 2 more of these blueprint fragment choice chests, and I shall be able to upgrade Huo. His, well, I suppose buy bars is set at the moment. At the moment, it looks like this. So we have this. We do not have this crit, which is a real pain in the ass. I mean, we will have it crit next time, but I just don't have enough pieces at the moment. Well, I didn't want to spend gems on the Hunt for History event to go and max out Heart of the Saint. It didn't seem like the wisest thing. These are pretty crap. Same logic here. I guess I'm nowhere near refining them. Nope. I really want to replace these. The boots are probably the biggest upgrade you can do for cavalry. Boots, then the helm, then all the others, I guess. But obviously they're the 2 I don't have at the moment. So this will be the next one we get. Certainly we have plenty of materials to play around with. I mean, I can forge pretty much anything. It's a long, cumbersome process to work out how many materials you actually have until you have an accessory you can pretend to craft and have a look. Yes, I'm not going to have anything. Is there any way we can quickly look how many accessory points we have? Nope. Well, anyways, as a quick guide, we have these many choose 1 chests, and we have a pretty decent supply of these. Not exhaustive or anything, but you know, you see plenty of materials here. I've presumably got enough to make 2 legendary pieces, maybe a breast piece and some boots. So that'll be the next plan of action. It'll take a while, obviously, being free to play. So my gems are going to go in the VIP, and they're going to go in the wheel event. I always just, not the wheel, sorry. Well, the wheel tomorrow, but then the egg event in a week and a half. I always make sure I get level, like the first chest on that. I might go a little bit further this time, assuming I'm going to have enough gems left over to get VIP 14. Once I hit VIP 14, I'm pretty cool not spending too many more gems on VIP. I'll just let it naturally build up to 15, 16. Like the big boosts, in my opinion, are 10, 12, 14, 16's kind of good for the 2 equipment materials a day, and then 17 for the all damage 5%, and then 18's obviously. Like, let's be honest, I'm going to die before we get to VIP 18. Let's just get that completely clear. So Huo tomorrow, I will be streaming this because it's fun to do, isn't it? And it's going to be my first season of Conquest Commander. Maybe I'll change last minute We got 45 gold keys. I think I'll probably save them for now because they're somewhat irrelevant. Now we've got the runes coming in 5 days when KVK really starts, but I'm really psyched about trying out Huo for the first time. One of the main reasons I started this account was I wanted to go Thutmose, I wanted to go new commanders I've never done before, and it'll be great fun to have a Huo on the battlefield. Let's see how he performs, my friends. As I said, please let me know in the comments if you think I should be going for Joan as well, or whether you think I should be saying, yep, got a max Huo, it's not perfect for now, but we can pair him with YSG, and then work out stuff to do later. Probably Huo Mehmed, what's his name, Zhugliang YSG, and then Luce, someone. Or infantry, I don't really know who that someone is. I guess that's the downside with Luce, like there's no one obvious to pair him with. Perhaps by the time we get into KVK 5 and we have the Luce ready to go, there'll be a new infantry commander to go with. Whew, a lot of stuff, so let me know on that, and also let me know, let's go once more and show this. What should I be keeping 0.8%? My instinct is no, just keep the 2.9%, but we're pretty low on transmutation stone, so it doesn't look like we're going to get Hunter in action for this battle. Finally, let me show you my good man Mad Achilles. He sent me his mate. So Mad Achilles is the big whale from our big enemies in this KVK 3294. However, chastening for his all, the massive account he has. In fact, let me just get the account he's got open. It's always nice to see big boys. That sounded weird. Here we go. Mad Achilles is the most powerful player by a mile in this KVK. And it's not his main. Just to show, he's got his own channel, which I'll put a link in the description to. He's got a really good channel. Really handsome man as well. This is his main account stuff. Full crit, lots of awakened. Not just on 1. Not just on 2. Not just on 3. Not just on 4. Not just on 5. Well, sort of. Well, he's not quite there on 6. I mean, this is mental, right? Like, how, like, even that 5th level awaken. I mean, how do we ever get here? He's got an 8 set as well, just for the hell of it. But this is the fact that the main guy in our KVK, the account he's playing with is not his main, and it's definitely his account. He's built it up from scratch, I believe. This man is mad. I'm glad we're not going to be fighting against this particular set, this KVK. I imagine the one he's got in this kingdom is practically the same, but I look forward to avoiding him on the battlefield. 3294, they ain't messing about, but neither are we. It's going to be a good fight. I shall see you tomorrow if you're around for streaming the Season of Conquest wheel. Let's see what we do with Huo, Belisarius, Joan, etc., etc. Try and get some luck. Till then, my friends, pleasure as always. See you next time.